So there's a bunch of people out there that's very biased when it comes down to cameras. Once a person sees the name brand of the device, they already pick a winner, no matter how good other devices are. Year after year, we see blind camera tests, and usually people's favorite devices never win. Well, in this blind camera test, I'm going to pick 4 devices to test out the cameras, and I'm going to label them 1, 2, 3, and 4. And at the end of the video, I'm going to give you my commentary, picks, and I'm going to reveal the device. So no cheating. Watch the entire video and let's have some fun. So sit back and relax and get your popcorn ready and follow me on this journey. Let's go.
The Chosen.
So I hope you enjoyed the photos that you just saw. So let me break it down and let me give you my picks and winners of this blind camera test. So the first photo is my favorite pelican statue, right? I was torn between 1 and 3. Looking at photo 1, it was nice and detailed with a little less saturation. But looking at photo 3, it popped with deep colors, deep saturation, which is really good. And plus the details was very good. Now this was a hard one. I can go either way on this photo, but you know what? I'm gonna pick number 1 for the win. So looking at photo number 2, we have a deep red flower here. Number 1 was good, very good detail. Number 2 was the worst one, blurring out almost the entire photo. And number 3 was good with nicer details and great highlights. Looking at number 4, it was good, but it blurred out the edges. So for this photo, I'm going to pick number 3 because it seemed to get it right overall. So the third photo is another vivid flower with orange and yellow details. So looking at photo 1, it gives you very good details with less saturation, more true to life, which I really like. Photo 2 has deep colors but lost details on the edge. Photo 3 was great with a lot of details with deep colors, but blurred out the edges a little bit, so you do lose some details there. Photo 4 was great with nice details, good colors, no loss of details, and very detailed. So my pick for this one right here is number 4. So looking at the fourth photo here is very interesting. When the device detects the sky, it automatically makes it blue, but making it blue sometimes affects the photo. Okay, so let me tell you something. I could tell you that the sky was blue, but it was not a deep blue. So when I took this shot, it was a cloudy day. It wasn't a deep blue. So looking at photo 1, I could tell you that this device can't tell the difference between the sky and the clock face. Look, it lost all the white of the clock. I mean, the background, it was blue and the clock face was blue. So didn't like photo 1 too well. Looking at photo 2, it completely changed the color science. It made it a tan, brown, dirty look, which was awful. And I'm gonna tell you, this photo is not true to life. None about this photo is correct. So photo 3 had the same problem as photo 1. It looked at the sky and turned everything into a deep blue color. But looking at photo 4, it seems to get it right. The sky was a perfect color. The clock face was a off-white. That's what it's supposed to be. The detail on the pole was really good. So my pick with this photo right here was device 4. So photo 5 was done in portrait mode. So photo 1 was different from all 3 of these photos. It had the man very dark and the background was also dark, but it had a lot of detail, which I really do like. Look, if photo 1 was a little brighter, it would probably be my pick because I really do like the details here. But looking at photo 2, it was very good here with no loss of details in the background. It was perfect. So this photo is in the mix for my top pick. But looking at photo 3 was also perfect. The shot of details was very great. The background was good. And lastly, photo 4. It was good until you got down to the legs portion, which it kind of blurred out the legs and a lot of loss of detail. So this was a hard one. This was kind of too close to call. So I'm going to call this one a tie between photo 2 and photo 3. So the next photo that I took was the front camera of 4 devices. Photo 1 was good. It showed the spec of my shirt, but it was a nice photo overall. Now photo 2 kind of changed the colors of my skin. It almost made it a reddish color and is not good. Out of all 4 of them, this was kind of the worst photo. Now looking at photo 3, I didn't like it that much neither. It looked like I was in beauty mode. It kind of smoothed out the skin a little bit, kind of eliminate some of the details. The details in the shirt, the details in the face was kind of smoothed out. So it looked like it had a filter on it. Now looking at photo 4, this was a perfect shot. Great colors, great details, great background, great skin tone, great details on the skin. So my pick for the front facing camera is photo 4. Now lastly, low light. Now this photo was taken in an almost dark room and I used night mode on all devices. So looking at photo 1, it was very good. Now looking at low light photos, I want to see some dark areas. Look, some devices take the environment and make it into daytime. I don't like that. I like, if you're going to take a low light shot, I want to see some darkness a little bit here and there. So I do like photo 1. But looking at photo 2, it was also good. Overall, nice details and everything else. Looking at photo 3, it was also great, but it was leaning towards overexposure, in my opinion, on the hands and ears. Looking at photo 4, the colors was just muted and it also was bright. It was also leaning towards overexposure. It was not my favorite photo here. So photo 4 was not that great in my opinion. So I would give the win to photo 2 because it was overall the best in my opinion. So the winner of the blind camera test is device number 4. Now, I mean, it inked out a little bit for the front facing camera and for the flower, which kind of made it really good. Now, I did like the portrait shots and I did like the nighttime shot of device 4. So but it did ink out in those 2 areas. So number 4 is the win in this blind camera test. Okay, so let me reveal the devices that I used in this test. Device number 1 was the LG Velvet, a device that's the least expensive out of the bunch, which costs about $200. I will leave all these links down in the description below. Device number 2 was the OnePlus 9 Pro, a device that's still hovering around $700. Again, I will leave those links down in the description below. Device number 3 was the Realme GT, a device that costs around $480. And the final device is the Galaxy S22 Ultra. Again, this device is around the $1,000 or hovering above the $1,000 price point. So there it is. Let me know down in the comments below your picks. Be honest, no cheating. This is the Tech Preacher from Easy Computer Solutions. I love doing these blind camera tests, and I'm going to continue to pick a lot of this random devices to do these tests so we can see in a blind camera test which device that you like. This is Eric. See you guys on the next video. Peace.